I saw The Naked Gun last night. It is a riotous and politically incorrect pastiche on detective movies. It says the word retarded. It has a Bill Cosby rape joke. It has police brutality jokes. It's racist. It's sexist. And let's be real here. It's a real relief. It's a real relief. It's over, guys. Thank God for that. 2017 to 2024 was just a horrible time for comedy. Foundationally, I'm like a liberally minded guy. I do believe we should live and let live. I'm also an artist, naturally open-minded. But like many others my age, I have been irredeemably alienated from liberalism in recent years. Some people didn't like, draconian lockdowns. Other people would take issue with puberty blockers for kids or, discriminatory gender quotas. But for me, the unforgivable sin of the left wing has been its attack on joy itself, its attack on comedy. Liberals have shown themselves to be like weird, officious hall monitor types. I mean, I associate liberalism with like Blink-182, pop punk, MTV, Jackass type shit. But these people are no fun at all. I don't know if they weren't popular in school or whatever, but they're very insecure. And it turns out that they want to impose their point of view on you, whether you like it or not. And so after the Me Too movement, comedies would wedge blatant PSAs into the middle of movies about consent and rape and manspreading.
This is a really pretty CPR doll. I guess I'll go first.
Stop! What are you doing?
Kissing her?
You can't kiss someone without their permission. Remember from assembly?
Try to be a gentleman. Okay. Rixley, can I kiss you?
I consent.
And I don't find that particularly egregious because I think comedy should bring people together or something like that. The reason why I hate that is because it's bad art. There's a basic, rule in storytelling and script writing, and it's show, don't tell. For example, right, let's say you've got a scene in a movie and you've got this guy and he's alone in a kitchen and you want the audience to know that he is sad about his recent divorce. I'll give you two options. Do you, option A, have him say, "Oh, God, I'm so sad about my divorce." Or option B, he looks down to his ring finger, he takes the ring off, he puts it on the table, and he goes, like, which is more compelling? Every screenwriter knows that option B is better. Everyone. Because they know that the audience has to fill in the gaps for themselves. They have to sort of do the job with you. And that's actually subconsciously satisfying for them. And despite this knowledge, screenwriters for 7 years inserted into their movies political, anti-white, anti-rape, anti-manspreading, anti-male monologues. And they knew it was bad writing. They knew. But they did it to be liked. And they did it to make money. And so audiences ended up paying €12 for the privilege to be lectured by people who gave Roman Polanski a round of applause after he raped a 13-year-old in fucking France. It was also a betrayal against God, quite frankly. I know, don't freak out by the G word. But great ideas do not come from human beings. The best songwriters will tell you that their best songs just appeared out of thin air. It's true. Human beings the only job we have is to be a conduit. We have no right to sully great ideas with our own personal agendas. It's so out of control egoic. It makes me want to puke. And also, by the way, I don't give a shit if people want to slag off white guys. But because these people are so angry, they can't see the funny side of anything. Their jokes are shit. The actual truth is that you can't laugh at somebody if you hate them. But for years, the consensus in Hollywood has been the exact inverse. If you tell a black joke, you're a racist. If you tell a gay joke, you're a homophobe. If you tell a woman joke, you're a misogynist. But as trite as it sounds, as passé as it is, laughing at our differences brings us together. And many actual comedians were wishy-washy in the defense of their livelihood. Bo Burnham types, although it's frustrating because his work is so good, or Russell Brand types, not frustrating because his work isn't good at all. You know, I imagine these people will start taking a few steps back towards the line now that they're allowed to do so. And that is a little bit infuriating. It's like one of those blonde bimbos who divorces her footballer husband once they tear their ACL or something. And let's imagine in this scenario that, you know, the footballer who, you know, let's just say he like lost all his money to Paddy Power, wins the lotto, all this money comes back, the girl comes back and they're about to get married again. What does the world say? The world says, no, don't do it. What are you doing? She left you. Like, I don't think you should be allowed to tell jokes unless you're like loyal to them. These cowards need to be ostracized from society. You know the way when like black people are subservient to white people, they call each other Uncle Tom. Or when Irish people don't like the IRA, they call each other West Brit. We need to come up with something for these like comedians who, you know, aren't ride or die. They're not the real deal. We could call them like artish or something. You know, like instead of artists, they're artists. You know, they're artists, you know. Anyway, go see The Naked Gun. It's hilarious. Thanks.